Welcome to the Daily Buzz with Lady Danae. Our hot buzz topics for today are Cardi B, Offset, Nicki Minaj versus Tidal and Jay Z, Eric Adams indicted, Naomi Campbell gets banned, and young Dolph killer verdict. Our international buzz topics are rich homie Quan funeral, Nick Cannon donates, Tory Lanes helping inmates, T.I. and Boosie reprimand sons, Nicki and Eve sharing the love. And finally, Caribbean buzz topics are Shawn Storm, Vybz Kartel speak with Talk Dancehall, Mark Golding's family in mourning, and Bounty Killer gives back. Before we start,
Buckler, this is too early in a Buckler, man. I don't think there is, man. Too early in a Buckler, man. I don't think there. Do them, man, yeah, man. Oh, I do, man, yeah, man. Oh, I do them, man, yeah, man. It's too early, mate. The fuck is spilling me coffee? Oh, what them, man, yeah, man. What do them, man, yeah, man? I want the Buckler.
Shout out to the Kentish brothers. They are, I believe, the first Jamaican tag team in the WWE. They are champions doing big things for the culture, and we are proud of you both. We at the Daily Buzz are rooting for you guys. Let us start with the Caribbean Buzz topics. Shawn Storm has revived his YouTube channel named Shawn Storm TV, with numerous artists showing love by adding their promotion for his channel. The latest person to promote is none other than the unruly boss Popcorn. Check this out.
Yo, watch out, man. A Popcorn represent for Shawn Storm, man. The C-Fine, man. Watch out, no? Talk Dancehall, Shawn Storm TV. Go and subscribe and stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? New style, new tune. It's a lifestyle moment.
Shawn Storm starts a new show called Talk Dancehall with host Pinky. She had Vybz Kartel and his fiancé Sidem as her latest guest. Vybz Kartel and Sidem were candid about how they met and the progression of their relationship. Let's take a look.
But what me want to know, I'm sure the people them want to know, because we are fast now, you know. I will message you first, and me ask, Sidem, I don't want to hear you. Sidem, me ask. Who message you first, Sidem?
He messaged me first. So yeah, I did stalk him.
Right.
I wanted to just follow him,
right,
so I can keep up with his music,
right,
just know what he's up to. But he messaged me, and that's how we got talking.
Right. Don't tell you what he said. Alright, don't tell you what he said. Alright. Unzip you.
Okay.
Good.
Alright, got them some right, Siva. Them say you know you from street, so me not have nothing to say.
Alright, Mr. World Boss, are you now?
Alright. Me see, cause you know them time me new to Instagram. Right. 2015, when Instagram just come out 2015.
In 2014.
In 2014, exactly.
It was, yeah.
Exactly. So me have like, how much followers me have them time?
4,500.
4,500. So yeah, you know Instagram but you have 4.
Let's take a look at another clip.
She actually know me for years because she was a avid fan.
Right,
like, watch me interview them, can even tell me about some things I'm saying in an interview, you know. She know me sang them and and she was, to me, she was fascinating. Trust me, she was a fascinating person and she captivated me and she win me attention from them times. Yeah, she don't even have my book, you know what I mean? So she captivated me with one look. And trust me,
Steal her out like a crook.
Steal her out like a crook. Believe me, man, and I tell her, from there, so, I smooth sailing.
And that's when you even started working.
No, whenever I work with other people, she worked for me. Because I actually give her my Instagram. She used to run my Instagram. Like, yeah, man, them time them name.
I am World Boss.
I am World Boss.
And I had to get your body.
And she actually, yeah, she actually tell me, say, yo, you can get your name, you know, and she get my name and I get my blue tick, you know what I mean? And yeah man, me and her hit it off. Night on top of night, days on top of days, you know what I mean? We just say they attack. Till me dying for the place locked down, because you know we can't rise up a phone till the place locked down in the evening.
Right.
So yeah man, me dying to just get my phone in the evening to talk to her. It was a joy. Any hours a day I link her, she answer whether she asleep, whether she at work, you know. So 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, because you know the British time difference, you know.
6 hours ahead.
6 hours ahead. I mean, I tell you, it was amazing, man. Trust me.
Vybz Kartel also added an exclusive for Freedom Street scheduled for December 31st, 2024, at the National Stadium. He listed performers such as Spice, Many Princes, Shawn Storm, Tommy Lee Sparta, Skillabang, and Lisa Hyper. He reminded the host Pinky that there would be a reunion, but not everybody would be invited because not everyone wanted him out, and some people were jealous and just never believed. He spoke about learning to drive again, the concept for the Comet song, his musical history, moving to England, Clash culture, and many more. Please watch the full interview with Pinky at Shawn Storm TV episode 2 on Talk Dancehall. In a previous interview with Brando's music review show, Vybz Kartel spoke on his top 5 lyricists, including himself at the top of the list: Chronic Law, Skillabang, Assassin, Idonia, and Masika honorary mention. Drop in the comments below if you agree, or what would be your top 5. Bounty killer the Poor People General has donated to the Bellevue Hospital the Mental Rehabilitation Center off Windward Road, Kingston, Jamaica, through his Bounty Foundation. In a series of posts made to his Instagram on September 26, 2024, he shined a light on the contribution his foundation has made of 2 AC units, 5 wheelchairs, and other items. He stated, "Let's care for the elderly, the disabled, and the homeless kids." He added, "It shows our love and compassion towards each other. Over 400 residents/patients that live there, and corporate Jamaica, you all should play a better role. Stand up." End quote. He spoke on mental health in men, stating, "Mental health issues are very serious, especially in men, so take very good care of your mental health. Folks, it's the pilot of the body. Many out there have mental issues and don't even know it, so be aware." We at The Daily Buzz agree with Bounty. Self-care is a great way to keep the mind at ease, and if you need to speak with someone, check a friend or helpline in your country. Take care of yourself. Drop a comment below supporting the Bounty cause. PNP President Mark Golding's mom, Patricia Golding, passed away on September 26, 2024, at 92 years old. Mark wrote on Instagram, "Walk good, Mum. You will forever live on in our hearts and our memories. We miss and love you." Prime Minister Andrew Holness followed up with a heartfelt post stating, "On behalf of the government and people of Jamaica, I extend heartfelt condolences to Mr. Golding and his family on the passing of his beloved mother, Lady Patricia Golding. May her soul rest in peace." Daily Buzz sends well wishes and strength to the Golding family. Celebrate those memorable moments, and guys, drop your comment below. If you have reached this far in the video, please like the video, comment, share, and subscribe.
Once again, customers, please use the C2C service. District line is currently suspended. It's only going as far as Class Low 1 stops, so do not go on the district line platforms. Please use C2C services. If these platforms do become packed, then obviously the station will close. So once again, district line services are only going to Class Low. Customers advised to use alternative routes, i.e. Essential Line at Stratford, DLR, Jubilee.
Our international buzz starts with Rich Homie Quan. The rapper born DeQuance Devontae Lamar died at 34 on September 5, 2024. Hundreds gathered to pay respects to the prominent Atlanta hit-making rapper and contributing force to the evolution of trap music. His funeral was held at World Changers Church International with family, friends, and fans celebrating his life and contribution to the musical community. Fans were required to reserve tickets to attend, and all viewings were sold out. Killer Mike and DC Young Fly, among others in the entertainment industry, spoke highly at the ceremony. Rich homie Quan is survived by his 5 children, father, and girlfriend. To add some light to this unfortunate story, Nick Cannon, the big boss at Wild 'N Out, has donated $25,000 to Rich homie Quan's family after his untimely death. The money was raised at the Wild 'N Out show held at State Farm Arena a few days ago. This was a kind and beautiful gesture. We wish his family all the best through this trying time. May his soul rest in peace. Drop a comment below. Tory Lanes has been dubbed the realist by another incarcerated rapper, Casanova. Casanova recently added to his Instagram story a heartfelt message stating, "At Tory Lanes, you are one of the realest I ever met. How you in jail looking out for AN in jail? Set me enough money to last me for a whole year, lol. I love ya heart, I love ya soul. Free us till you see us." This isn't the first time Lanes has been caught looking out for others while behind bars. Earlier this month, Tory mentioned that he was helping other inmates in life-changing ways, which led to a raid on his cell. He added, "Since the first day I was incarcerated, all I've seen is blacks and other minorities receive the most cruel, illegal, and unfair punishment/treatment." He devised a plan to record music and put all the proceeds towards legal representation of fellow inmates, giving them a once-in-a-lifetime chance to go home to their families in appeal and resentencing. He strives to change the injustice being faced by prisoners. He mentioned that he has helped 476 inmates with actively reopened cases since July 2024 with legal representation. He has named the cause the Hands of God Project. Tory, all the best from Daily Buzz on your journey, and I am sure you have given a lot of people hope with your project. T.I. and Boosie are 2 big staples in hip-hop, known for their gritty, harsh, reality-based lyrics. They have since changed their persona to business moguls and a posh lifestyle. On Tuesday, September 24th, 2024, a viral video circulated on social media showing the fathers reprimanding their sons, King Harris and Tootie Raw, over flashing firearms while making music video.
Treat mine like you treat yours. Why y'all got so much time, bro? Why y'all always gotta have guns? What is it about the guns, man?
It's not illegal to have guns.
Well, in the manner in which you portraying in the lifestyle, don't look legitimate, sir. Because I'm not supporting. I'm not. Can't do it. I'm not. What kind of parent don't support their kids and they'll goddamn slide, drive, popping it? And then got a gun in your book there? So 12 pull up and they say, hey, who do you belong to? Who raised their hand? Somebody got to raise their hand. I've been seeing him around too here a lot. You gonna raise your own hand? I've been seeing him around too. Huh? Well, when you got drugs, it ain't legal.
I know that.
When y'all got drugs around those legal guns, they call it's not legal. Possession of a firearm and commission of a crime, sir. That is a felony.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, man, thanks for you. Come out of court. I can't believe it, man. What happened to some? Why y'all don't make no love music? You got girls out here. Why don't you talk about being in love, man? Why don't you talk about wanting to lay down and you know?
Kudos to T.I. and Boosie for confronting sons immediately with their concerns. Live by it, die by it. You men are living testimony to how firearms can affect your life, and we at Daily Buzz support the stance taken. Remember to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. The First Lady of Rough Riders, Eve, has released a new memoir called Who's That Girl? She revealed that filming with Nicki Minaj allowed her to earn respect for the artist. Despite she and Minaj being fine on set for 2016's Barbershop. The Next Cut, she says women often project their own insecurities onto other women, and she feared doing the same. Female rappers are often put against one another, leading to conflated egos and a lack of community. Eve credits therapy for teaching her how to confront her self-esteem issues. It happened at the start of my career and continued in waves as my fame grew, she begins. I wasn't going to be that woman to someone else, but to do that, I had to physically and mentally prepare myself. She adds, "We got along well and shot our scenes together with no problems. It was nothing like what I had expected, but again, I am thankful that I prepared myself for it." The Love Is Blind hitmaker revealed she really respected the Pink Friday rapper after observing her dedication to her artistry while balancing her personal life. "I would see her writing songs on her bus in between takes, hurrying off set to go hit some show dates over the weekend, and then come right back on set for these 12 to 16-hour shoots, all while trying to hold together her personal life and her relationship." There are many more exclusives in Eve's book, Who's That Girl, out September 17th, 2024 on Amazon. Take a look of a snippet from a recent interview with Eve.
No matter what industry you are in, if you have been at a place in your life or your career where you may have been that one, that person, that thing, and someone comes in and it's, of course, we're human.
Right.
Of course you feel insecure. Of course you feel protective. Of course you feel, wow, do I still belong here? What is going on? I felt like it was important for me to write because it also talks about a time in my life where I wasn't going to those tools of drinking and doing other things to help me cope with my anxieties. I had to go to other modalities like therapy. And then, and as people will read, it all was my stuff. It has nothing to do with her. It was all these things coming from the industry, I think also had a lot to do with it, of being the one female. I was even thinking, I guess I was holding on to that, thinking like, well, how can she be here and how can I be here? Which is stupid, which is so dumb. We questioned putting that in there, but I'm glad I did.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
I'm in a hell of a cutthroat industry myself.
Yeah.
And I'm always fighting against what people try to put in front of you, which is the temptation to be competitive.
Yes.
And I always say, let that person climb. Their peak is not your peak.
Amen.
That's all you can.
Nicki Minaj got wind of Eve's celebratory comments towards her and reciprocated by giving Eve her flowers with a heartfelt post on X, formerly known as Twitter. She stated below, "Dear Eve, the various things you've shared recently are groundbreaking in my opinion for so many reasons. First, thank you. The level of grace, the level of emotional and spiritual maturity it takes to be this vulnerable and transparent is a sign of true peace, happiness, fulfillment, and mastery of self. Self-reflection at its height. I always say that I think accountability is the sexiest trait a person can have. I was one of the kids in New York watching Rough Riders on TV." Nicki reflected, "I definitely remember how when you took the game by storm that there were some people who couldn't hide their insecurities. Even though it's swept under the rug now, I remember that you handled it with grace, but also a big sprinkle of unapologetic talent and charisma. You soared and soared. Classic music with the Eyeless team to the big screen. And made it look easy too. Trendsetter. The Eve blonde short cut, the even paw print tattoos on the chest. I was so nervous coming onto that movie set every day. You look like a pro, and I admired that so much. Thank you for trying to not do to me what was done to you." Women feel so much pressure to compete, and it's a shame because we usually have so much in common and could really benefit from one another just as human beings. We all share so many of the same experiences as artists, wives, moms, ups and downs, anxiety, etc. She later wrote, "Blessings to you and your beautiful family. Congratulations on your new book, as well as all your many accomplishments in hip-hop and film and TV. We at the Daily Buzz love to see it. The girls are spreading the love. Congrats to both, and I wish them all the best." Megan Good and Jonathan Majors sparked dating rumors in late 2023 when she stepped up to support him through his assault and harassment case against his ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari. According to the Jasmine brand, she is stepping in to assist her boyfriend, Jonathan Majors, with his life expenses following his legal issues. Megan pays for everything based on the source's statement, and even mentioned the time they wanted a dog. She got stuck paying the $75,000 training bill by herself. They later added, "No one knows what Megan sees in this guy. If things keep up this way, she may not be able to pay her mortgage." Now tell us what you think in the comment section. If you were in a similar situation, would you fit the bill or move on? I understand we are humans and people go through different obstacles, but I would hate to feel like a burden to anyone or have someone burden me. I wish her well with her decisions, but that is a lot of baggage to take on.
Oh, walk up. I just stole it. I stole it. My car didn't work just now. Go.
On Thursday, September 26, 2024, one of the men accused of killing young Dolph named Justin Johnson was found guilty of first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, and a convicted felon in possession of a firearm in relations to the November 2021 shooting death of the Memphis artist. Young Dolph, born Adolph Robert Thornton Jr., was shot and killed outside a local business called Makeda's Butter Cookies on Airways Boulevard. He passed at 36 years of age. After 4 hours of deliberation, Johnson was found guilty on all 3 counts. During the 4-day trial, co-defendant Cornelius Smith confessed to participating in the shooting with Johnson with the expectation of receiving $40,000 each for the shooting of the prominent rapper. According to Smith's testimony, Hernandez Govan, who was also charged in the case, was behind the hit. However, Smith claimed he was following instructions given to him by Anthony Mims, also known as Big Juke. Mims, who is the rapper Yo Gotti, and Johnson allegedly supposed to give Govan $10,000 each for organizing the fatal shooting of young Dolph. Mims was shot and killed in Memphis, Indiana, January 2024 after leaving a funeral. His killer is still unknown. Half-brother to Johnson, named Jamarcus Johnson, was another suspect in the death of Dolph and pleaded guilty to 3 counts of accessory after the fact. He faces 6 to 12 years in jail. Govan's next court date is October 9th and Jamarcus November 15th. Condolences again to young Dolph family, and we hope his family get justice and closure. Eric Adams, a retired police captain who was elected as New York City's 110th mayor nearly 3 years ago on a promise to rein in crime, has been indicted in a federal investigation. The indictment makes Mr. Adams the first sitting mayor of New York City to be charged with a federal crime. His charges consist of bribery, solicitation of illegal foreign campaign contributions, wire fraud, and conspiracy to commit wire fraud. These charges expose the mayor to significant prison time if convicted. At his arraignment on Friday, September 27, 2024, Adams entered a not guilty plea to bribery, wire fraud, and accepting improper campaign contributions. He stated, "I am not guilty, Your Honor," to Judge Catherine Parker. Prosecutors states that the Democrat took improper gifts from Turkish officials, including free hotel stays, airline tickets to France, China, Sri Lanka, India, Hungary, Ghana, and Turkey. In return, he did favors such as helping Turkey get fire department approvals to open a new diplomatic tower in Manhattan, despite concerns about its fire safety system. He was fingerprinted and photographed after surrendering to authorities on Friday. He was released on his recognizance following his arraignment. As a condition of his release, he should have no contact with witnesses or anyone named in the indictment.
Wow.
This is serious, but the Daily Buzz will keep you updated on this trial. Drop your comments below.
Slut! Chris Brown is here? Chris Brown.
You said who's that?
Chris Brown. Bend that ass over. Let that coochie breathe. Shake that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Where's Sandra? Shake that ass for Drake. Now shake that ass for me. Yes. I love you, Chris Brown. Thank you. From wall to wall.
Big.
Top model Naomi Campbell has been banned from being a charity trustee after a watchdog investigation uncovered widespread evidence of financial misconduct at the poverty relief charity she founded. The supermodel was disqualified for 5 years after a charity commission inquiry found that Fashion for Relief passed on only a small fraction of the millions of pounds it raised from star-studded celebrity fashion events to good causes. Fashion for Relief was founded by Campbell to raise money to tackle poverty and support economically deprived young people. The supermodel claimed that the brand had raised millions of dollars for good causes through charity fashion shows since 2005. The commission started its formal inquiry into Fashion for Relief in November 2021, subsequently sidelining Campbell and Helmick. Its interim managers discovered that the charity was effectively insolvent, with insufficient cash to pay creditors. It was finally wound up in March 2024. Do you think Naomi was stealing money to support her privileged life, or was it other persons in the organization? Drop your comments below. The queen of hip-hop, Nicki Minaj, didn't hold back addressing the sale of the Tidal music streaming platform formerly owned by Jay Z, stating he and Steve Stoute lied about the transaction. Steve Stoute made claims stating Minaj received equity before the sale of Tidal in 2021, and she is only upset because she left millions of dollars off the table after refusing to sign paperwork presented to her. He added, Jay Z didn't do anything to her. However, Minaj's account of events was very different. She responded in a series of tweets stating she was told they made no money on the deal, so all they could offer me was $1 million. She added, the lawyer advised her to sign the agreement in 24 hours if I wanted the $1 million or the offer was off the table. Minaj made a series of posts on X addressing the sale, Stoute, Jay Z, and Diddy claiming it is a distraction tactic from his racketeering case. Minaj tweeted, we want to know if you were present during the abuse of teenagers and children. That's what we want to know. Did you know about the abuse of Kim Porter and Cassie? You seem to always run in a sorta-rat pack. What is your take on the Nicki vs. Jay Z and Tidal drama? Drop the comments below. The Grammy Award-winning rapper Cardi B blasted her estranged husband Offset on Instagram Live, followed with a series of tweets. The former Migos rapper set things off during Cardi's Instagram Live when he accused her of cheating on him while pregnant with their third child. He wrote, "You F ked with a baby inside, tell the truth." Cardi tweeted, and did. Social media went into a frenzy debating if she is right or wrong for her actions, and Offset answering her tweets. Leaked messages were sent out by Cardi addressing his tweets of no longer wanting her. She thanked him for her kids, but regretted him. I have a few snippets of the back and forth. Let's take a look.
They're funny that think that they could on anything. But when I start talking to you want to play those games with me? We're going to play them games too. Since you want to threaten me, talking about you want to take my shit. You want to take my because I'm moving on? Move on. Why can't you move on? It's no fun when mama got the gun, right? It's no fun when I'm slanging, right? Now we're going to court war, right? And I told you, get off my phone. I don't give a I'm tired.
We wish Cardi B and Offset all the best and hope they take the family issues off the media for the sake of their children. We at Daily Buzz wish them well. Do you think Cardi B is justified in her actions, or was she wrong? Drop your comments below.
Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna get your bag. What the hell? What you want? Got a BBL? What kind of shit? I thought it was cute. You thought it was cute? Who told you that? You don't think it's cute?
I like it. I wanted a little bit more cushion for the pushing, Mom. What you think?
Boy, y'all full of shit. You better go stick a pin and put that out. But why I feel all lumpy and humpy? It take a while for the fat to start.
It gotta set in, man. You know you can't sit down and stuff when you first get it done. So it gotta set in.
Gotta wait so it can start moving in about a couple of months. It's gonna move all right. The matching ain't matching. I got a dope. No, that's not a dope. You got a botched up BBL. That's what it is. It's botched up.
That BBL is not BBL. No, it's not, baby. So, son, you like it?
Yeah, I like it. I like a little more cushion for the pushing.
What part of it you like?
I like the rumpness. I like the roundness back there.
Well, wait, see, because it ain't rounded. The round ain't rounded. So I'm going to need you to go get your money back. Come on, I'm going to go with you. We want all.
Thank you so much for your support. Before you go, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell.